Ah. Here we are again. We gotta get our CC up today, man. Or every day, to be honest. $100 people already. Damn. Legends marketing. Yeah. We gotta deal with it. We gotta deal with it, bro. I've got a video I'll post tomorrow. I'm only posting it tomorrow because I'm streaming right now. I would have edited it and posted it today. It's a video about why they leaked it on purpose. Ugh. Is it worth coming back to the game as a veteran free to play? If you enjoy the game, you should come back to the game. If you don't enjoy the game, don't play the game. You're kind of scared they're gonna fumble Legends information. I got a lot to say about it, to be honest. I think it's not that likely. Like, if I had to put a percentage on it, I say there's a 40% chance it's a fumble, the reveal. I think it's more likely that the reveal is going to be good. I'll explain why in a bit, but I think they're going to do a good job. Joe one, what's good, bro? You can't stay long. You're here to say hi and take care. Vegito, take care, bro. Thank you for even popping in. It's so jarring. Yeah, it is. It's for me, it is. It actually is. Like, I'm not happy about it, but I don't think it's the end of the world either. You know? We'll be alright. Not gonna lie, the characters don't look like they are using the RAM requirements. Do you know they copied Go Freezer? Oh my god, bro. They're selling, bro. They took Go Freezer's animation. I don't know if you guys saw. Oh my god, I was fuming. They took Go Freezer's animation. It's so bad. Did I like it? I didn't like it. Oh my god. Please tell me I liked it. I didn't like it. Oh my god. 1 second. Oh, I found it. Look at this, bro. This is ridiculous. They just flipped it. And they made MUI's hair white. They just flipped it as like, alright, we got it. They fully just flipped it and they said, yeah, man, you know, they're not gonna notice. I'm telling you, if they just gave us Super Gogeta, they'll be forced to do new animations. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bruh. I'm telling you. Bro, this game is trolling. They're trolling. Was there anything else? Oh, here's the video. Here's the video. So hit. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Sorry. 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 So they have this animation, right? And
maybe you could have actually won if you tried a little harder.
yeah, I saw they fixed the forfeit screens. I actually have one right here, actually. I can show you right now. It's the same pose, yeah, but like, really think about it, yeah, it's MUI Goku. You know, MUI Goku, he's meant to be fluid and dodging. Why is he doing mad stiff poses like he's Gogeta or something, bro? You know, he should be in the most fluid pose you can ever imagine. That's how I picture. The models better be way better though, and I'll be okay with it. Keep your prayers high. Keep your prayers high, buddy. I'm looking for any other information.
It's been a while, Dad. You know that you can't win, right?
Nah, there's nothing else that's like worth mentioning right now. But yeah, yeah, Joe, when I did. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about the thing? Like, am I playing Dokkan? Yeah, I do. If I don't say summoning animations in the data mine on Friday. Oh yeah, there'll probably be summoning animations, to be honest. I'm expecting them. I think everybody should be. NA with the 20. Hey, you finally hit 2 years. The emoji is gonna change. NA, type in the chat. That means you should have Sasuke, or am I bugging? Do you think the leaks could just be a trailer for 7th Annie for the App Store? Yeah, but then why would they post it on Twitter? Your grandpa Hokage now. I hear that. Who do I think the Ultra is? DBS Gogeta. DBS Gogeta. Super Saiyan. DBS Super Saiyan Gogeta is going to be the Ultra. That's what I think. I think it's a tag unit, then it's a fake out reveal Super Goji as a second unit. Whitey, I'll check your last message. What if SSBE and MUI are on the same banner and they're hiding a second banner that has solo Goji on it? Add on Zenkai's and good LF plats for part 1's looking up in your opinion. I mean, it would be a good part 1 if Super Goji is a separate side. Bro, what the hell? I just paired with the same guy twice. But like, I don't think it's like, you know, perfect because it's leaked. It'd be one thing. Look, okay. Let me bring up the art. I need to find it. Bro, what are these partners I'm coming up with? Alright, so what somebody said, yeah, what people have been pointing out on Twitter, right? You see, thank you. if you guys are familiar with, since there's a lot of people here, I can talk now. If you guys are familiar with Dokkan Battle, they have exchange units, right? Let me just go to BLZ's tweet. He explained it best. It's better if I just show you his tweet. If you're not a Dokkan player, it won't make sense. So I have to try show you.
The warrior of sonic speed. I'm Dispo. Behold the power of Super Saiyan Blue. The warrior of sonic speed.
Let me finish his co-op actually, and then I'll explain. So it can make complete sense and I can speak without any stops. Trust, this is part 3 and they're both ultra. They are not both ultras. I'll let you know that.
Let me show you my full power.
So this confirms the blue light in the trailer is hinting towards SSBE. There's no correlation there. It's just a blue light. The blue light could mean anything.
Giving this all I've got.
Them legend devs are not trying to drop no ultra SSBE. They're not. They're definitely not. Alright, I'm done with this co-op. So let me show you my screen, right? Oh, wrong screen. Alright, so BLZ. Here we go. So what BLZ pointed out was that if you're familiar with Dokkan Battle, they have like these exchanges, and depending on who you transform with, you will get a certain outcome. So obviously this is Legends, so they could both have synchro on both sides. So it's like double synchro tag unit. They have double synchro tag unit, right? And because of that, if you look at the art just a tiny bit, you can see on Vegeta's side, it's almost as if Ultra UI's, well, not Ultra UI's, MUI's art is leaking into Vegeta's side. If you look right here, the line is in the middle, but if you look right here, it's leaking into Vegeta's side. You get what I'm saying? So what they're saying is there's going to be a tag unit that they both synchro into transforming something else. That's what happens in Dokkan. So instead of it being two separate units, it's one unit. But because of it's a different type of one unit that we've never got before. We've never had this type. So like subtly as well, it's not as evident on UI side, but Vegeta's background would also be the same on UI side, and then they switch, you know, accordingly. But the only evidence backing this is that this tiny segment here is more reminiscent of this background than it is Vegeta's background. But that could be a lot of copium, but that's what some people are saying. Especially since it's the celebration, it's the anniversary. People are expecting a new mechanic that we haven't got before. So it'd make a lot of sense for them to do something like that. I think he posted something higher up that's like more apparent. Fitz is a Dokkan guy. So here, basically we're gonna get characters that have 2 legendary finishes. It's the same unit, but there's 2 LFs on one unit depending on who you LF with. Because what they've been doing recently, well, since the start of tag units, since Blue Bros, if you LF with Vegeta, you still get the same Blue Bros LF. But if you LF with Goku, you still get the same Blue Bros LF. But in this case, you transform accordingly, and whoever you transform with, you can get the legendary finish accordingly. So it's one character with 2 LFs, 1 Legends Limited, but 2 legendary finishes. So we're gonna have to start distinguishing. We call them Legends Limiteds, but they have multiple legendary finishes. This is just headcanon's ideas that we're all talking, but it's what I've been seeing, and it does make sense. Like I'm not saying I'm behind. Would you prefer it? Would you prefer it actually? Because I don't know if you guys remember. Yeah, I must have mentioned it a lot. Like you go Vegeta. Goku. Let me show you. This the one. Why does it always link me to Reddit, man? Alright, you see this image here? I've showed it before. Imagine they dropped MUI Goku but SSBE, and when you press the green card and they're both synchroed, you get this pose. Someone was saying that would be crazy. That would be, it's not happening, but that would be crazy. They just lock in with this pose in game. Unique Finishes is a peak name, right, chat? And that name's ass, bro. Sorry, Sonic. No, I haven't been playing Dokkan recently. What else is there to show? It's like what is it? Weeba? No, I should go Twitter. I still think it's incredibly lazy of them to do another double transforming part 1. Mukta, you just missed the talk. That's not guaranteed. It's not a guaranteed idea that it's double transforming part 1s. Well, they'll be transforming, but it's not double. It could be a tag unit. Here we go. I was looking for this. So we have this here. It's basically this. It's basically like the thing some people are pushing is basically this, but with MUI and SSBE.
Vegeta, I need your help. Just one more time. Damn you! It's over. This is the ultimate fusion.
This is still the best thing I've ever seen. But it kind of bugs me because, you know, if there's double synchro, you won't get the full health bar back. Oh, this could be tough. Imagine, yeah. Hear me out. Oh my god, I just thought of a good idea. Imagine it's a tag unit and they both have separate synchros, but you have to kill them both. So you kill Vegeta, you just get left with Goku and you lose the tag switch. Oh my god. So it's like, you know how with a revival unit you get 2 health bars anyways. With endurance you kind of get 2 health bars anyways. You know, there's all this survivability, but then the unit is 2 guys, so they really have 2 bars. That could be tough. They really got 2 bars and their health is different. You know, like, you ever played Sparking Zero, how you can switch out? Well, any fighting game, to be honest. Any fighting game runs that. And when you switch out, they got a separate health bar because they're different characters. That's fire. It's like, what if we get completely different characters for both banners of part 1 and the leaks were leaked on purpose to bait prank us? They don't have the budget for that. It's not impossible, but they don't have the budget for that. It's 4v3, but it's technically still a 3v3. It'd be as if you had a revival character on your team. You just have 2 characters, do you know what I mean? It's as if you had a revival character. Like, fighting revival characters is still 4v3, realistically. You just don't have the tag switch. I don't think they have the budget to leak MUI and SSBE Vegeta, have a trailer ready, and then on top of that, drop something completely different. And it's not about them not being able to afford it, they just wouldn't choose to. Because they have an idea on how much they want to spend in the first place. Oh, Mukta, if you're still here, this is what I was talking about. Can you see how on SSBE's art, the UI side art kind of leaks in the background here? People are saying that it's going to be an exchange type unit. I don't even know. Who's an exchange type unit in Dokkan Battle? Is it the 10th anniversary Vegito? I need to bring up the Dokkan Battle website. Bro, everything's loading so slow on this Dokkan website. Why? The Dokkan database is loading slow. Maybe it's just me. I loaded fast now, never mind. Where are they? Can you guys help me find Gogeta? Found him, found him. Michelle, what's good, bro? What a day to see you here. Here is my opinion. What if both are tagged after defeat? Their chance of revival either into Evo or Vegeta. They're not going to be a revival unit. Just based on what we've seen already. Well, what am I trying to show, bro? Bro, the website don't have it how I want it. Like, there's another website, yeah, where I can just press the thing immediately and I can just flip between every single kind, if that makes sense. Haven't heard me so disappointed in ages. I don't sound disappointed right now, do I? I think I sound normal. Well, on Dokkan Wiki, what are they called though? Super Saiyan. I found it. I'll just copy it like this. Is this what I want? I don't know if this is what I was looking for. Oh, this is what I was looking for. All right, cool. So look, you can flip between both, right? And their arts somewhat are reminiscent of each other, but they're not the same. So like they fit on the same thing in Dokkan Battle, but they're different, very evidently. And then they also have this transformation state. You get? And Legends could be trying to like basically copy that template of units. You're summoning on Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Not a wise decision. You don't even know. You know what? Do your thing, man. Someone saying something like that, you can't be saved. I'm not even gonna save you, bro. Am I disappointed from part 1? I'm not particularly disappointed. Did I even say it? I'm not especially disappointed because of the characters. I'm disappointed because it leaked. Like the characters themselves, I don't think they're a bad pick. But I think it leaking is horrible. Vegeta should have been a monthly ultra. I wouldn't go that far. Assuming that if they're two separate characters, I agree. If they're two separate characters, I agree 100%. If they're the same, if they're one unit, that's valid. Put money on what? That they're one unit. Please read my comment. You want to know my opinion. King Fusion, I got you, bro. I personally think that if we get Super Saiyan Gogeta, he will be a succession, just because in the movie, where they got weak and had to fuse. What do you think about this? Succession isn't the mechanic that I would expect from them. It would just be the revival. No. It would just be revival, but they switch. Like Pycon and Super Goji. It's just, you know, it wouldn't be anything different. I don't think they'd do Succession or something. Because it's not like the fusion is a Goku or Vegeta. It's neither, you know. It's a whole new person. It'd just be Gogeta, but they wouldn't do that. At the max, they'd do a synchro. I'm worried that they'll be underwhelming because they're transforming. It's very likely. How is my auto event so fast? I have the Legends Pass. So who's gonna be Ultra? My current 2 picks are between Super Saiyan, Dragon Ball Super Gogeta. I need my ultimate. Thought he would green card there, damn it. Bro, I actually don't want to play this game, I just realized. Like, because of the talks, I really don't want to play this game. I just realized. So bad. Perhaps it could be Kefla at this point. Best case scenario, if it's 2 separate units, best case scenario, there's a ultra behind the scenes. Best case scenario is that there's an ultra behind the scenes, and they're copying the template for the 1st anniversary, and the ultra is on 2 banners, and each banner has 1 LL. That's the best case scenario in my opinion. Gotcha. Bro, why did my game start lagging all of a sudden? Bro. The Ultra can... I don't think it'll be Super Saiyan 4 Goku if they're gonna... We've already seen an MUI. The Ultra will probably be... It's gonna be a fusion. Probably. Hate to say it. It's gonna be a fusion. Damn, that was a lot of damage. You'd be happy with Ultra Jiren. Yeah, that's just not happening. If he vanishes me again. Okay, this NPC is cold. What the hell? What does that say? Gogesiak. Is that what it says? This too can tease Ultra Tag. I'm not expecting an Ultra Tag. I doubt it. They've showed they're transforming. That's a bit overwhelming for an Ultra. Spirit Bomb Goku from Buu Saga as End Ultra. I'm not against that, but I don't think people would want it. What if they just reverse the 6 Annie headlines? Yeah, they could have just done that, but they're not. Six Annie fusion still looking clean. Crazy. Why is everyone saying I sound like my day's ruined? What do you expect from me today? Like, do you want me to be jumping out my chair? Like, I was tired in the morning. Well, it wasn't even the morning. I recorded not even 10 minutes after I woke up that video. Like, I swear, I feel like you guys might be projecting. You guys might be projecting. I'm certain you guys are projecting. Like, you guys feel some, like, I think people do that a lot. People do that a lot in my stream. I've noticed it. Like, something bad happens generally and they attribute it to me. Bro, I'm fine. I'm fine. Legends don't bother me that much. In your video, like it says, if MUI hadn't leaked, it wouldn't have fallen. And now it leaked, you're getting angry. What I'm saying is, yeah. Okay, let's say something bad happens in Legends, yeah. Like, there's an update that everybody likes, right? I post the video, I stream, and then after I stream, right? And my computer's off, Legends not on my mind. Like, I'm thinking, what am I gonna eat today? Am I gonna go work out? You know? It's not on my mind every minute. It doesn't have that much of a bearing on my whole mental state. I don't let it. If I get shafted, I'm annoyed for the first hour maybe, because I had to edit the video and post it. Then I'm done. You know, my day can go on. It's only when I have to reopen the game I remember, oh damn. Mobile game, by the way. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I do need to get to top 10k though. Oh, I'm right there. Could I read your previous message? I got you, my boy. Vio, I got you. In the earlier stream, you were trying to find a similar art or blue card that mirrors the new UI Goku. Look at UI's blue card. It looks like the new UI Goku's art. I was trying to find what? I was trying to find a similar art or blue card that mirrors the new UI. I wouldn't say his art does. Do I think these new characters are revival characters? No, they're transforming for sure though. Hamdi, I got you, bro. Let me see what you're saying. Maybe UI Goku and Vegeta could be an Ultra tag character, as we thought that a revival Ultra wouldn't be, but we got comeback with Golden Frieza, so there will be a mechanic like switch for Ultras. The thing is, yeah, Camdy, I'm gonna come back to your message after this game so I can show you visually why, like, the idea of a like a tag switch Ultra just isn't likely in this game. I'll come back to that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Right, let me cook. UI had 2 LS before the Ultras. Before the Ultra. This is the second LF for MUI. Recognize the pattern. You would be right. You would be right if he wasn't UI signed before MUI. That theory goes to crap the minute you acknowledge that he's a transforming unit, this new one. Like, it just turns to crap straight away. Let me finish this game and I'll lock in on questions, like, properly, because I can't lie, this guy with some family is whooping me. And for some reason, my phone's lagging. Like, I don't know why. Like, I think my phone's hot. I don't know. What the hell? It was like there was something shaking inside my phone. He's gonna rush me. Never mind.
No, you don't!
Wow, the input didn't register. Thank God. Did I do my TOP? Yeah, I did it on Sunday. Nice. To get him, I need to backflow. If I backflow, I can rush him. Did I start streaming after I saw the leak? Yeah. I'm such a rat. UI and Blue Evo aren't in 7 any logo on this video. The logo isn't out yet with like the characters like they usually do. It's not out yet, so we don't know. GG's. How do we know it's true? They tweeted it. Alright, cool. Let's talk. So, first I need to load the characters, the ultra screens.
It's actually kind of boring to be.
What happens if those are sparkings and not the LFs? If those are sparkings and not the LFs, whatever the LFs are need to be life-changing, and that's just not going to be the case. Okay, so what I wanted to show you, if we go to the character list, the ultras are selected, right? The way ultras work, they take a lot of budget because they need to animate every single piece, so it's drawn separately and then it's animated. And what they would have to do if it's a transforming ultra or a tag unit, they'd have to make the ink art, right? Do all of this, then there's a final piece, then there'll probably be another transition for another ink art with the second half of whatever, if it's a tag unit, if it's a transforming unit, if it's a revival unit into somebody else. It makes the way Ultra's aesthetic is difficult to produce. Does that make sense? It doesn't make it simple. I spoke about this in the previous stream. If I show you the assets, everything is animated individually. Can you see? So they'd have to do this, then they do this, but then there'd be another half to it. How can they do that? Because the minute I hold the screen, do you see, the minute I press the screen, it's only one button. Sorry, I'm not even showing you guys. The minute I press the screen, it's one button, and if I try hold it while letting go, it turns into something else. The minute I hold it and then I let go, it goes back to the thing. So if ultras are set up that way, that alone counters the idea that they would make an ultra a transforming unit. It just doesn't fit. It just doesn't. Goku. Fredbear, I got you, 1 sec.
I can't afford to lose. Everyone's counting on me.
We are going to get Ultra MUI in first because we have 2 UI before Ultra UI and we need 2 MUI for Ultra MUI. And in 2023, we've got Transforming Blue to UI before Ultra UI, and this year transforming. We have purple UI sign, green revival, and we got Ultra UI sign, and then we got MUI, and now we're gonna have a transforming MUI. So Ultra MUI to make it. QJ, Discord's locked, but don't worry about it. It's not opening. It's only 6. But then technically there's 4 UI signs because the new one that we just saw is a transforming into MUI. So technically there's 4 UI signs, and there would be 3 MUIs if they drop an Ultra at the end of this year. All right, talk to me. Some of you guys had stuff to say. I need to read. Omnia, would you like a new Shallot transformation during the anniversary? Hell nah. Chalet or nothing. Even give me Giblet instead. But I'd prefer that. God Giblet, I'd prefer that. That's why I hate opening the window near summer. Imagine MUI and SSBE are part 2 and they faked us the heck out. MUI and part 2 would be released 2 to 3 weeks, probably 2 after whatever we just see on Friday. So I doubt it. LAC, do you think if part 1 is only 2 LFs, it could bring any problems to the game itself in the long run? No. One thing you need to know, yeah, Dragon Ball is unrealistically huge. Dragon Ball could run negative for the next 5 years and they wouldn't need to shut down Legends just because of Aura. Even though Legends for the past 2 years has been consistently losing money, just coincidentally since UVB, their second highest selling point in Dragon Ball Legends history, right? Ever since UVB, Legends has been gradually losing money. If you look at their trend, it shows that. This is still Dragon Ball's biggest year. They made more money than One Piece with just Daima. Do you know how ridiculous that is? They made more money than One Piece that airs all year round, with just Daima. So even though Legends is making less money, they can still afford to fund it because Dragon Ball is making incredible amounts of money as a whole. What I will say is, for the existing player base, it's getting sour. You know, it is getting sour. Because if they just do 2 Legends Limiteds, it's the same thing as last festival and anniversary. And that just feels stale, man. I need to grind CC. What the hell? Upgrade 50 equipments. Win 3 times using Daima. Alright. 5 times Zenka buff UVB, even 5 times Zenka buff UVB is he's a dead horse, man. Go to my comment when you can, Zach. Interesting theory. Young G, I got you. Let me see. Zakashi, possibility of 3 LFs for both parts to make 7 units for the 7 Dragon Ball. Thoughts? Assuming we only get 1 Ultra, that's not ridiculous. I don't think it's likely. Like, thinking about it from a realistic point, they can do it, but I feel like it's just filler. It'd be filler, because what they need to do then is make all 3 of them balanced with the existing meta, because if one's better than the others, so this is what would happen probably. Let's just say it's MUI, SSBE, and Super Gogeta. These are the 3 LFs we're getting. MUI and Super Gogeta in hype alone. This is not even the kits, just hype, right? They're close. And then MUI is probably higher in hype, but Super Gold G is like there. And then SSBE is like a bit lower. But then if we think about their kits, yeah, just for the agenda of the chat, you know, Vegeta is gonna be here, Super Gold G is gonna be here, and like MUI is gonna be down here, right? That's the best scenario they could do to make the hype and the characters balanced, in my opinion. But I don't think they'll drop 6 LFs. They're not Dokkan, bruh. The only way they drop that many LFs is if they drop an Ultra in part 1 and they split the banners like the first Annie. That's the only way. So what I'm thinking is part 1, 1 Ultra, 2 LFs. Part 2, another Ultra, 2 LFs. And like the same Ultra is on both LF banner. Does that make sense? Like the first Annie setup. But that's not happening. That's not happening. They're not that nice. They're not that generous. They're not that generous. Tag Goji and Vegeto's game originals will be funny as hell. As long as Vegeto's side is better. But it depends on what Gogeta is. If it's G4, I don't mind. As long as it's not, if it's DBS Gogeta specifically, he needs to be buns. Zach, on me, they're bringing back 3XZ power. Bro, what the hell? Why would you say that? The leak has set up Kepler's grave. She ain't even that nice anyways. She ain't even that nice anyways, I'm not gonna lie. She's not even that nice. On my double Ds, we're gonna have Ultra a part of each banner. What does that even mean? Are you a girl? Don't even answer that. I don't care anymore. Anyways, what? Anyways. Because that would have been a wild thing for a girl to say. I'm thinking, hey, Zach different. Zach different. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what the hell? What the helly? What the helly? I didn't know I had that much motion. Oh, crap. I didn't know. I didn't know. To be honest, I'm more scared of Sparkings than LFs. Well, that's ridiculous. But thank you for the donation, bro. But that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Lineage of Evil, DB, and GT.
I think I'll stick to doing things my way.
Why am I streaming again? Why are you in my stream again? What the hell?
This is the ultimate.
This is the ultimate fusion. Where the hell is Golden Freeze? Oh. He has a point, for example, Q. Daima is a pure exception. Name one 1% sparking that dropped this year that's still relevant that isn't from Daima. You said Jackie Chun. Is that Super Saiyan instant transmission Goku in your profile picture? I know you just love irrelevant characters, bro. Nobody realistically on a high playing field is using him to get dubs. You just run Daima, bro. What the hell? Super Trunks. You're a liar. Because if I said on all of our souls, we're using Super Trunks over Perfect Cell, we're all dying. You're a liar, bro. You're a liar, bro. And you're bro. You're we all dying. All right, hold on. Let me see something. I'm about to bring up the stats, the usage stats. Here we go. Let's see. Look. We got to 10. And there's no 1% relevant. Cool. Where's Trunks? Where the hell is he? What the hell? This is even the last one. It's not even the recent one with Dragon Ball Saga. Where the hell is he? What the hell? Gotenks is there. Gotenks? You guys are liars, bro. Gotenks in 2025 May. And not... What? The only 1% on this list are from Daima. Kudu, the free-to-play, even Tamagami number 3. And then the rest are just LFs and Ultras. What the hell? And that was the last one, meaning that it was more closer to the future drops. That guy is irrelevant.
I wonder how long you'll be able.
Even extreme characters are there. They have their own list. I'm not even gonna push agenda, but I'm telling you, that guy, you guys just naming guys. Hold on. Regeneration and Daima. Is that the only other ones? Yeah. We grinding CC, chat. Well, something like that. I just realized something. I can do 2 birds with 1 stone. It doesn't matter. What OST's playing? One sec. There you go. Feel free to pause it. I need to refresh the chat. CC check chat. How much Chrono Crystals you've got? I've got 22,000. Almost 23. Give me the numbers. I'm seeing some good numbers. The Saving Sunday results have been looking amazing. Good morning. 43%. Look at that. 25% over 8,000. Shout out the chat, bruh. Shout out the chat, bro. Shout out the chat. The chat really been saving. I didn't know you guys could do it. This was 80%. And even though this looks bad, this was 80% 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, this was 80%. So I want to commend the people that, you know, they didn't spend. That's a big drop. And you can even check, yeah, people have been consistent. So look, this one is 9 days ago. Under 2,041. This week it went up. Actually, there's more votes though, I think. Oh, it's the same amount of votes. Never mind. They sold on that one. The gap too close. Let's look at the week before. 18,046. So it's going up, which is showing improvement. That's not a Saving Sunday. 53, it's going up. 59, it's going up. 67, it's going up. You see, there's been the good improvements every single week. Makes me happy, makes me smile. I'm disappointed it leaked velocity, but I don't really care that much about the unit selection. I think the unit selection is fine. I'm not gonna be jumping out my chair though when I see MUI Goku. Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. I just lied. I don't know why I lied like that. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I lied right there. Sorry. I don't know why I lied right there. There was no reason to lie. You see, when I see this frame, you see this frame here. When I see this in the trailer, yeah, whatever this is, the mirror, let me even move my face. Whatever that is, bro. When I see that in the, I'm gonna be tweaking, bro. Whatever that is, I am going to be up and up. Am I lying? Because what the hell was the animation? It even got his fingers. Bro, did they just take the dime animations? Look at the, hold on. That's not the dime animations. Am I crazy? Hold on. Gotta do my research. I gotta do my research. Hold on. I gotta do my research. I got so many tabs open. I gotta close some.
It's been a long time since someone sought to fight.
He's not an ultra. Animation from Dragon Ball. I know it's just a Kamehameha, but like, is the angle the same way? It comes from the top and then down. It's not the same. Yeah, it's just a Kamehameha. It's not the same though. That, you was talking about that earlier. I was seeing. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's just that the Kamehameha, it's the Kamehameha at the end of the day. Trav, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good actually. Not bad. Not bad. How about you, man? Not bad, man. I look clean as hell. Now my face is breaking out right now. I don't know why. Maybe I should increase my water intake. Do you guys want an ultra for part 1, or you like content with just 2 LFs? Let's just say 2 LFs for now. Are you happy with just 2 LFs, or do you want more? Alright, there's a lot of questions here, so I'm gonna have to like clean them up. I'm gonna ask a question, and I'm gonna give, you have to give it a rating out of 5. So 5 is the best, 0 is the worst, yeah? And we're gonna go through a bunch of questions. Alright, lock in, lock in, lock in. SSBE Vegeta and MUI Goku, two different banners. They're both Legends Limiteds. As an idea, how good is it? 5 being the best, 0 being the worst. Just the characters, not the leak or anything, just the characters. Just the characters as an idea. Anime fan with the $4.99 donation. This better be a joke, and they release both of those ultras for part 1. And part 3, I'm fine with those 2 ultras. MUI and SB, I want ultra MUI. Yeah, forget about it. You're not getting that ultra MUI, buddy. A lot of people said like 2.5 and 2 and 3. Okay. Alright, next question. If you're getting to this part of the stream, make sure you're up to date on the live stream. So press the live button so you're not behind. The next question. As an idea, SSBE Vegeta and MUI Goku as a tag unit, and we get another Legends Limited, which we don't know who it is. 5 being the best, 0 being the worst. How does that sound? Fours and fives now. 4s and 5s now. I see the results. Okay. So the issue is the both LFs being leaked in a sense. Because I didn't mention what the other LF would be, but people are happier if there's at least something else to come with the reveal. Okay. Let me just make sure that's the case. Next one. 5 being the best, 0 being the worst. If the 2 Legends Limiteds we're getting are SSBE Vegeta and MUI Goku, but they also drop 1 Ultra and put them on the 1 Ultras on both banners. As an idea, what do you rate that? 5 being the highest, 0 being the worst. Okay, that's fine then. So the issue is that they've shown us 2 Legends Limiteds allegedly, and that's all we'll be getting. So as long as they give us more, I think people will be fine. In general, the consensus is that. One more. I got another question. So 5 being the highest again, and then 0 being the lowest. If they dropped 3 Legends Limiteds, so 1 is MUI Goku and 1 is SSBE, and the 3rd one we haven't seen yet for part 1, as an idea, how good is that? 5 being the best, 0 being the worst. You take my ass to the recycle center. So 3 Legends Limiteds from the results is worse than 1 Ultra and 2 Legends Limiteds. Intriguing. Alright, let's switch. So let's assume they're gonna do what Dokkan Battle did, right? So this is another question. 5 being the highest, 0 being the lowest again. They drop an Ultra banner and it's by itself, right? We don't know who it is, but it's not going to be MUI Goku. And then they drop 2 Legends Limiteds, so SSBE Vegeta and MUI Goku on the same banner, but the Ultra banner is separate. Dokkan Battle did that with their 3 LRs in each part. As an idea, 5 being the best, 0 being the worst. How does that sound to you? This one got mixed reviews. Depends on the ultra. I see. Ultra depends because of hype factor. I get that, I get that. Just make a poll. Nah, because the guys that comment are active. Some people just come into the stream and just press something, you know. Polls do work sometimes, but the guys in the chat actually are thinking, because you have to type. You actually have to be active, you know. That's why I like asking the chat. It's better. I will put a poll up right now, though. One thing. Okay. No PvP tonight. It's distracting. I do need to play like 5 games, though, just to secure top 10k. Limited. I can't spell. I gotta type. And then here we go. There we go. If they did attack Goku and Vegeta and the other unit was a Synchro Gogeta, I think they could come back from this leak. What the hell? Oh, it's all level 1. I maxed out. Okay. I was about to say. That's actually more efficient. They cleaned it up, not gonna lie. I got a question though. Let's assume there's 2 Legends Limited here. And be real. I don't care what you say though. You can push your agenda if you want, but I'd prefer if you was real. MUI Goku and SSBE, they're most likely separate Legends Limiteds. Who do you think is gonna be better? Talk to me. Oh no, there is more. Never mind. Am I collecting my Z missions? Nah. They only get collected for fusion. And I only want 1 copy of MUI. I don't care about SSBE. If they're 1 unit, even better. Most people said MUI. You know, after long thought, I got Vegeta in 7. What did Shannon Slot say? Super Vegito, Gogeta Blue, Super Gogeta. I got Vegeta in 7. I got Vegeta in 7. No, I'm not gonna lie, Vegeta is gonna be so ass, bro. Especially if they drop another unit that we just haven't seen yet. Oh my god. This game's giving me a headache, man. I can't, like, I'm still not used to it. You feel like Vegeta will have a better kit than UI Goku. I think playstyle is gonna decide it. UI Goku, I'm expecting him to be so glass. Like right now, yeah, what's keeping me afloat in terms of like the community and the hype is the music playing. I don't even know. Should be. The thing that's keeping me alive right now is the fact that we're all talking. You know, if we wasn't having a conversation like in the stream right now, I'll be feeling like, man. Man. What the helly? What the helly? You did say that you thought Ultra UI would have been blue. Do you still stand by that even though there's transforming UI Goku, or do you think it's going to be a different element? I think this UI will probably be blue still because of the Zenkai 18 Zenkai buffer. But that means Ultra UI's element is going to be something ridiculous. Like Ultra MUI whenever he drops. I'm not expecting him to drop, but whenever he drops, it's going to be something like you want it, like it'll be random. You won't even be able to guess. Like there's nothing that could lead to a logical conclusion for Ultra MUI's element. It'll just be like, you got it or you don't. Because this UI probably still will be blue. Vegeta's color isn't relevant to me. I just hope he's not purple or yellow. In fact, if I had to guess, I'd say blue or red, based on the fact that Ultra Margin Vegeta is yellow. There's a lot of Vegetas that are, well, it feels like it anyways, that are purple. And Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is yellow. So I'd want him to be blue or red. Is there any good Vegeta that's blue or red? I don't think so. W, you're new to the channel. Welcome to the channel, man. How was my day? You know, we're just discussing the Dragon Ball Legends leaks right now, so you know it's okay. Using Super Vegeta.
Keep it up, or else.
Super Vegeta. What's wrong with you guys, bro? Why do you guys just like lying? You guys just be saying stuff, like I swear. Guys trying to convince me Super Vegeta is good now. I hear that, man. Could I read your last comment? Ultra UI my goat? I got you, my boy. Think they might give Evo Vegeta a USV like counter where he punches through the blast and does damage if you use a strike. That would stink. Well, actually, it'd be good depending on how they execute it, but generally speaking, it wouldn't be good. The reason why it was good on Ultra Super Vegeta is because that was prehistoric legends. They're giving a 4th anniversary mechanic to a 7th anniversary headliner. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We need to move forward. You know. That's the type of mechanic AI would give him. And they'll say it's good as well. Chat GPT given that type of mechanic. Flipping hell, man. We need to move forward. I need him to have something fresh, refreshing. What if it's Charlotte and Giblet as synchro? They're not going to be summonable. I don't see them making somebody in the story summonable. I'd feel cheated. Needs to do co-op 3 times. Yeah, something we've never seen. If it's something we've never seen, I'll be happy with that personally. Like, just make it intriguing. Can you read this? I've got 22k, but I feel broke for the anniversary. Yeah, me too, bro. It's because that 22k doesn't guarantee you anything. You could spend that whole 22k and get nothing.
Can you keep up with my speed? Behold the power of Super Saiyan. Can you keep up with my speed?
What collabs do you think they're gonna give us? They said they had 3 coming. When they said that, I wouldn't expect. They didn't specify if they're gonna be like, you know, characters or something. I don't think you should get your hopes up for something in game. What do I think about Ultra Super Saiyan 4 GT Goku? You know, before I was kind of hyped for it if they dropped him last year. But I don't want him to drop anymore, and the reason that is because GT won't have anything to help them. We'll have a 4Q and an empty room. You know that, like, you know that picture of Will Smith and he's just there and nobody's in the room and he's just empty. It'll be 4Q there, and like you have to use them on Son Family. You know, they didn't buff GT this year, so I like, you know what I was thinking of? Like, I was really thinking about it, yeah. Last year, the first unit of the year was Bomku, right? And the Ultra was GT, like Bomku. This year, the first unit we got was Trunks and Gohan. And that's a future unit. Right? Noticing. I'm noticing. I'm noticing. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything, bro. If we look for patterns, yeah. Hold on, let me bring up the screen. Hold on. Guys don't want to hear what I have to say. Let me show you this. Let me even do this screen so you can still see legends, you know, brain rot. Cool. 1 LF, 2 LF, Super Vegeta, which is Cell Saga. And then we got Ultra Gohan, GT, and then they put a sneak like Dragon Ball Saga this year. They dropped a little sneak. And then we got Majin Buu Saga.
Just go ahead and try.
This year we got Future, Cell Saga, then we got Ultra Cell, right? Then they went into Daima. In that case, we went back to GT. And then we got I don't want to call them the sneaks anymore because there's 2. The pattern's not the same. The template they dropped for the whole year isn't the same. They dropped an extra unit here. So last year when they dropped this, right? There's also Ultra Golden Freezer they dropped in between. What the hell? That was mad random. That's probably the leeway they had. Like, thinking about it. If you had a chance to personally select a certain tag for Legends to buff this year, what would I pick? One tag? Definitely not picking GT.
Given this all I've got.
Universe Rep is probably the best pick. As much as, you know, it's expected, it's the best pick. It's the safest pick. I would just go Universe Rep. Game Originals. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. I changed my mind. Immortal Souls convinced me. Bro just dropped a banger that I wasn't expecting. And I know bangers, dude. That's a banger. Game Originals is a very good tag. So we're gonna get part 1 SSBE Vegeta and MUI Goku. Part 2 we get Final Form Frieza and Final Form Cooler tag unit. And then part 3 we get God Vegito from the future arc, but he's not blue. What we saying? How does that sound? How does that sound? One more. Let's go. Would I switch up if I saw Super Saiyan God Vegito this anniversary? There's no switch up. I'm there. It's not something I could have predicted, so I'm not predicting it. That's the only way I can see a Vegito being feasible in 2025 7th anniversary. I'm not trying hard for that Vegito. Everybody would be like, okay, this is sick. You know, like the general Vegito hater, Gogeta Glazer would even have to look at it and be like, wow. You know, like it's okay to just like beautiful things. You don't have to hate beautiful things, you know. Like I saw Weeber and Ricochet's what is it? The Super Gogeta edit, and I understood that this was one of the best things I ever seen ever. Like, it's not even about your allegiances, it's just that this is fine. Vegito has been in literally every single one up to now. Maybe the trend will break, or maybe it won't. Dennis D, I got you, bro. Super Saiyan 2 Future Gohan as the Ultra. That's ass. Only because the difference between him looking Super Saiyan 2 and 1 isn't that great. It's noticeable, but like, you know, it depends on the LF actually. The LF would be the selling point. If the LF isn't mind-blowing, then it's not good. Like Bardock and Goku's LF here was actually pretty good. But I don't think you'd call it mind-blowing. But because it's the first of its kind, they can get away with that. I just hit 23k, nice. Alright, let's play PvP. I need to win like a couple games. Can you read this as well? Amir, I got you. when the anniversary starts, I'm going to grind 30k before I summon on part 1. And am I summoning on day 1? And am I doing viewer summons? I'm not doing viewer summons, but record your summons. I'm probably gonna drop a video on Twitter, like a tweet on Twitter, and I'll say put your summons in the reply, and I'll react to them. What I noticed is when I was doing viewer summons, the videos themselves were quite redundant, or I wouldn't use them. Like I just would have a bunch of summons in my, you know, computer, and when the viewer summons are happening, I'm not really reacting to them. They're just happening in the background. But if I make it a Twitter video, I can more steadily react to things, you know, and actually bring attention to what's actually happening in the summons. Can the leaks be summon animations? Those are not summon animations. Imagine those are summon animations. Those are, let me look again, because now you got me thinking. Those are not summon animations, bro. Those are not summon animations, bro. They showed arts cards, first of all. SSBE explosion into an ultra? Nah, the arts cards say otherwise because they showed arts cards. Imagine those were summon animations. So we're getting hype saying, oh my god, it's MUI and SSBE. And those are just summon animations. That's ridiculous. What is this? Oh.
It's time to put an end to this mockery. Like that?
I'm gonna end the poll. I'm gonna kind of lock in. I have to beat Diamond with 6 Annie team. I'm paralyzed. And he knows it. If Vegito dies, he dies. I need to heal, man. So predictable. I won't let you catch me. Interesting. Oh, I'm so fried, bro. Getting hit by mid-range strike. No more counters for G4. Bro, why is my game lagging again? The timing, man, I'm so unlucky. It's over for me. No, I think I'm good. I'm pretty certain I'm good. I've got Vegito Synchro. As long as I don't make like 2 more mistakes, I should be fine. This is not gonna do as much damage as like. Rush. Please bring in 4Q. Please bring in 4Q. Thank you. When the units drop, you're gonna stream for longer than 2 hours. I don't know if I'll even stream in the morning. Nice. Need my synchro. The synchro is the most important thing right now. My HP is too low. Where Vegeta is a defense type with massive support, damage ramp up. So like a better Rose basically. Here we go. No. Yeah. Did he full screen me? I can't tell. I wish I reacted, man. Someone said it's over for me, right? How is it I'm still standing? I'm still standing. I should have rushed, I know, but like I didn't know if he full screened or not. I couldn't tell. I'm now in the lead. I've got a blue card and no type disadvantage. I can main ability right here. Oh no, I can't. Oh, it ruined my whole plan. Oh, he's got cover now. I'll just wait till it runs out. If it's gonna run out. It's not looking like it's gonna run out. Alright, Q's cover changes a strike. I mean blast. I didn't have a choice right there. I kind of needed to use it so I can extend my combo. Rush me, rush me. Damn it. He's selling 24 time accounts. He's gonna need to rush me to win this game. I'm certain of it. I'm playing passive, I don't care. Passive. I'm not done yet. Haha, go time. GG's, man. You get it now, right? How far above you I am? Do I remember your prediction on Friday? I don't actually.
Let's do that again sometime.
We love fusions. Shout out the 6th anniversary. Oh crap. Shout out the 6th anniversary. Read your previous message. Vital, I got you, bro. Give me a sec. No, Zach, what I mean is, like you said, they took away the hype factor with this reveal, but if they drop Super Saiyan God Vegito later down the line, would it rank higher on my list of top celebrations in DBL? I don't think it's not getting to the best celebration no matter what. I'm not gonna lie. It might enter a top 3 and be 3rd, but it's not surpassing perfection. Perfection is first anniversary, but first anniversary is like prehistoric, so I don't put it at the top of the crop because it has older stuff. The closest to perfection is the 6th anniversary, but celebrations in general, you know, perfection is 2021 festival. That's perfection. This is not beating the 2021 festival. It's not. There's no timeline I see that the 7th anniversary after this beats the but yeah, like top 5, this can be a top 5 celebration, it can be a top 5, you know, top 3 festival, I mean anniversary, but it's not reaching 1 or 2. It's not reaching 1 or 2. They gotta do something crazy, but off that trailer alone, I'm seeing Gold Freezer animations. What the hell, man? How you leaked it? If you're gonna leak something, you gotta leak. You gotta leak literally God crafting these characters himself. Is leg extension 175 good? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. 2021 Fest, Blue Bros Soda Hope Trunks, the first tag unit ever. The reveal was crazy. What else is in that video? I mean that festival. An Ultra Super Gogeta. The first summonable Ultra. The first tag unit and the first summonable Ultra in the same celebration. That was the reveal of Heaven and Hell. Julian, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. He's doing damage. You're mine. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Oh my God. I'm gonna switch out to play it safe. Smart man. LF. Stop putting me in that Wii. Doing that is funny. Doing that is so funny. You know when you say something, yeah. That's so tough. Oh, the striker swords, chat. Look at the striker swords. Hey, wait for that fusing GB plat. It will feed families. Oh my god. Not even close. Like you say something ridiculous like, bro, I can't wait for I can't wait for the Vegito Blue in the 7th anniversary we have all been waiting for. When you say something like that, it's funny. It's so funny. I'm gonna get special beam cannon beyond heaven and hell. He's loading it. We all would love a second Ultra VB. We all would love a second Ultra VB. We haven't glazed the first one enough, so we need a second one. Oh, you adapted. I didn't think you had that. And you dropped. Oh. I thought you didn't have a bag. My bad. Gogeta, can you eat this? I don't think so. We'll see. Okay, you can. Okay, Maharaga. Switch out to good Goku. Simon says jump. Good boy. Such a good boy. Because now I can win this game. For part 3, how does it sound for Ultra Attack Goku Vegeta that fuse into Super Gogeta? I presume that's not an Ultra unit, just saying. But yeah. Like using Ultra, I don't see it. Just letting you know. I think I'll stream until I get to battle rank 70. I don't need to go that high, but yeah. If you really try to cope it, you will see it. It might be some animations. But there's literal art cards in it. They literally showed us 2 art cards, pre-transform, post-transform. It's a cult beyond belief. You have to ignore literal evidence. Bro, it's Daima every game, bro. No gonna lie, I just didn't play. Bro, Daima's like every other game, if not every game. just realizing Ultra Instinct as an LL is bad. Bro, it's very bad. It's very bad. It's very bad, actually. Like, it's hype still. For what it is, it's hype. It's the equivalent of how we got Vegito Blue, right? Maybe not equivalent, because we get Vegito every year. But do you see the feeling that everybody has because we keep getting a Vegito, you know? Four blast starts 5, right? Like, everybody's expecting this thing, then we get something else. It throws people off. I think that's what the general idea is. Oh, I can win this game pretty easily. Only because he has no coup. But if he's a good player, scratch that. Register. Register. Good switch. My blue card wasn't free. It was, but it wasn't. Because the animation took priority. Oh my god, I'm being toyed with in multiple ways. Bro, this guy's a good player, bro. Do I vanish? I don't even know if there was an exclamation mark. And he reacted to it. He's different. Thank God. My first break. Do we still have a chance to transfer it to be Ultra MUI Goku? Unless they just don't drop what they just showed us. Whatever they just showed us today. Unless they just don't drop it. That's like the only hope, in my opinion. And why would they do that? Just not drop what they leaked, you know? I tried to drop, but the lag sold me. Rising Rush? Yeah, you can have G4, bro. Dead. Thank God. He wasn't expecting a mid-range blast. I needed the Dragon Ball. I don't need anything else. I need my Rising Rush. Like now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was my vanish not full? Hello? I've done it so many times. I guess not. Whatever, man. How long is this combo gonna be, please? One left, one left, one left. This guy's got me pushing, bro. He's gonna kill my fusing Super Vegeta. I can't switch. I'm not gonna have a vanish. If I can draw cards fast enough, I could be alright, but he needs to hesitate. He's not gonna hesitate. And I draw 2 blast arts first. What a shame. Free to play. Is it just me or the free to play are not in special? What do you mean? Who's better last stand? Fusing GB or it's Gogeta? Gogeta last stand is gonna win this. Mid-range strike. Ha ha! Read it! Read it! Read it! Vision! Vision! I needed the HP. I wanted to use it for the vanish, but I needed the HP more. Yeah, Goku losing, then Vegeta comes, says, let me handle this. Green card animation into blue card animation, still losing, then does final explosion into MUI slapping Jiren. Drippy, what's good, bro? Mad hype for 7th anniversary. You got your main tag uni rep. Maining uni rep's crazy, but valid for you. Well, it's not ridiculous actually. There's a lot worse.
Let's go, Kakarot. We'll end things.
Oh crap. This 3 days is so much speculations. Yeah, they done it really early, to be honest. Could have waited a day. Well, I'm dead. Other than uni rep, what do you suggest you use? Whoa! You can use whatever you want, bro. Are you kidding me? Thank God. My gauge activated. Oh, he's cold. Anybody who waits like that, they've got their thinking cap on. Anybody who waits like that has got their thinking cap on. I'm type neutral. I can take it. Hopefully. He's not eating that. He's not eating this damage. This is winnable. That's what's crazy actually. As long as I rush Margin Vegeta, I can so win this. One shot. Vegito, that's not one shotting. GG's. Didn't expect him to blast dance me instantly when he has the transformation. He wanted that infinite combo so bad. I'm not doing viewer summons, but record your summons. I'm gonna use them in a different way. You know this Super Saiyan 3 Goku is so immune to the debuff. Like their combos are still, look, that's past 60. You got to 70, bro. Isn't it the combo meant to be nerfed? Not for Super Saiyan 2-3. You hate that DBL is the only Dragon Ball mobile game. You can literally play Dokkan Battle, bro. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle exists. Damn, man. You know, one of the devs fought transforming VB plus Friku after that one sentence in a previous dev letter. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. That unit is ridiculous, bro. Thoughts on Mini Forku for part 3? Hate it. Kage with the $10 donation. Appreciate you, my boy. Evil Android 21 with the €1 donation. What timing? Who 2 people from different points of the world decided to donate at the exact same time. That's intriguing. Appreciate you guys donating, bro. Bro, I don't know what it is with my phone, but it's like lagging. I'm gonna have to fight extra hard now. No, I don't have a pet. You're making a new Dragon Ball Legends team, so here's $20. Anyone who wants to help you. I can help you, bro. Since you drop in money. Since you drop in bands. I got you, bro. What characters you got? I would have helped you regardless, by the way. And that's a fact. Need the Dragon Ball. Kage, what type of team you trying to make? That's an important question. Even people in the chat asking now. You've got everyone's attention. Android 21, not to be swept under the rug. I did see your donation. Thank you so much for supporting. Oh, his lame ass got his vanish back. Fairs, man. I should just forfeit. But I don't. Because I always believe in myself.
I'll take this one. What? Not even close.
I need Dragon Balls. I'm not getting them. Like, I'm literally not getting Dragon Balls at all. No more counters. If I can rush Q here. Okay, that is an insane wait. Did you see that wait, bro? In a 1v3, in a 3v1 scenario, there's no need for him to be waiting like that. He's locked in. What tag should you use? It depends on what characters you have. Do you have any of the recent Ultras? Ultra Perfect Cell, Ultra Beast? Do you have any of the recent Legends Limiteds? Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Who else is good? Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta? Zamasu, Trunks Gohan? Appreciate the $2 on top, bro. But yeah, you have a lot of Ultras. Yeah, I need to know which ones though. Like, do you have Cell? Perfect Cell? Beast Gohan? You know? Just having Ultras isn't good. It depends on who they are. BJ, what's good, bro? I'm dropping a band on the anniversary. Yeah, that's not happening. Ultra you as my goat. Have a good night, bro. Thank you for coming through. I'm pretty sure you said if a DBS Broly shows up, you wouldn't summon. If his animations are great, has new mechanics and ages well, you switching up, or you sticking to my decision? Here's a list of characters that were top 1 that I didn't summon for. Ultra Perfect Cell. Ultra Super Janemba. I have to bring up a list. Those two are at the top of my head. Let me bring up the list. Turles, arguably. Let's see who else is here. Any LLs? Super Saiyan 2, 3 Goku. Ultimate Gohan. Actually, I summoned for Gold Freezer for Showcase. There, that's 5 top 1 units that I didn't summon for, even though they were the best in the game. I think that's enough to answer your question. What are my personal beliefs? What do you mean by that? Kage, appreciate the $5 again, bro. Stream's free, brother. I hope you know that. Like, you could just ask the question. My bad. Ultra Gogeta, Blue Vegito, Ultra Janemba, Instinct Goku, Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Ultra Beast, and then the three free ones. You can use hybrid Saiyans with a leader slot. Do you have the Legends Limited Trunks and Gohan? Bro, why is my phone lagging? I might need to invest in that cooler. Kage, if you have Trunks and Gohan, they're blue and purple. You have them. That's amazing damage. Kage with another $2 donation. Hey man, I appreciate you donating. I'm just letting you know that, you know, you don't have to donate to talk to me. I'm not that type of streamer. Drippy, appreciate your $1 donation as well. I did see it, bro. Baited. Baited so hard. Baited so hard. He increased my cost. I got no vanish. This is it. Drippy, appreciate you, bro. They killed it with the leak. Telling you. Do something with Michelle. I'm not doing the pay to win thing though. I'm just trying to get one copy, but he might go deeper. Pause. Especially because he's a Vegeta fan. What I might do, I don't imagine Michelle's, well, if he is, because he's a generous guy, but I don't like making him feel like it, you know. I feel like when all the chat, he had the attention of the chat, he always felt like he had to give out to the chat. Might do giveaways if I'm feeling generous. Sometimes I just do, sometimes I don't. Not putting a date on it or a guarantee. Michelle was here earlier today. He popped in for the first like 20 minutes, then he left. Tap blast do more than tap attacks and quick attacks. Okay, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Thales, what do you mean by personal beliefs? Like my religion? If religion... I'm a Christian. Might skip the anniversary if a specific unit isn't pulling their way through. I'm not summoning straight away. I'm gonna wait until I see... the how PvP takes place. Kage with another $10, bro. The only Legends Limited hybrid I have is Trunks and Vegeta combination, Legend Limited Beast Gohan, and Legend Limited Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Also, donate to chat is the only way. You different, bro.
Just this one. Fusion.
You different, bro.
Now then. Now it's our turn. We're not done yet. Try this.
Bro, please register. Not even close. Two blast cover changes isn't good. No way. No way. Goku, that's crazy pocket watching. Krish, I'm still on the bound arc, bro.
Are they really too much?
I'm gonna lose this game. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think who you can put in that team. If you run Ultra Beast and Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who can you lead a slot?
Please. This one time.
I'm gonna tackle, risky play.
Make this fun for you. Why don't you save the earrings? Try blocking this.
He didn't move?
Not even close. Got you. Let's go. You're going straight to hell. This is it.
Can I have full health, please, full health. G4, just do full health. Kage, I'm gonna think of something in a second. I'm just trying to lock in on this game because this guy's actually, the Diamond team is, he tried. Perfect. Give me that indestructible.
Show me some real power.
Time to rush. I really wish that was Q. I really wish that was Q, man. Whatever. This is actually low-key better. Vegeta's a damage dealer and he had his ult. Don't care about that. Oh, I just realized you don't even need to build a team right now, Kage. Just wait until the end of the week, right? And then MUI Goku will come out and you can put him on the leader slot and make Sun Family. That's literally all you need to do. You don't need to summon on anything. Make a team with Beast Gohan and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And then you can summon on the newest unit that's gonna drop. Bro, my inputs don't want to register when I need them. He's not doing a lot of damage, but... Am I dead? No. Part 1 usually expires before part 3. Is that the case? Maybe just after, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Good blue card. Amazing blue card. I'm sick. If you're wondering why I dropped the combo, it's because I would lose. I'm in a better position to waste 8 time accounts than to actually... Yeah, if I picked this rush, I would have actually been close to winning. But I would have never won. I would have never won otherwise. What I was trying to do is stall him. I couldn't do that while being passive. Diamond is tough work. I have to actually just lock in from the jump. I think I've been stuck at BR68 for like... Even though I've been winning more games than losing, it's been tough. Apricot, you're good, bro. Fusing Super Vegeta seals ults. You sure? I'm pretty sure it's... I feel like you know your stuff. Oh, were you donating because of the limit? I put 10 as just a base number. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna put 50, but I feel like it will look daunting. How old am I? I mean, a couple. I get no hoes, bro. 24. Low-key personal questions, bro. But not really. Or another one. Dimer. Apricot, thank you for coming through, bro. It's so lame that they leaked it. Ruins the fun, reveals fun. Bro, tell me about it. What's the saying? I'm not a player in the game, I'm only a coach. And I stopped playing. I'm injury prone.
It's time to put an end to this mockery. Eat this. Get out of here. Let's go.
I know he's pissed because his input didn't register. Did you see how his input didn't register when he tried to sidestep? Should have attack switched off though. Bro, what? I just got in this game, bro. What the helly? Gogeta knows bull. Why did he switch? I was type disadvantage. How long am I planning to stream? I was gonna stream until I get to BR70, but Diamond keeps pummeling me over some like RNG plays. Like I can still win the game, but like this guy got a rush in light speed. I need one more Dragon Ball for my rush. Am I live tomorrow? No. Thursday though, yes. I had to back up just to make sure, you know. I had to get back just in case. I make it a bit too obvious when I'm using Fusing Super Video. Is my main team or am I just using fun? I'm just using it for fun. 6 Annie team. If this was my main team, I'd be in poverty. I could use a better team, but the team is unironically also high starred, so it does well. Full health. Nah, he healed that. Should I switch team or something? I just like using Fusing Super Video. No, not Fusing Super Video. Well, I do like using Fusing Super Video, but my main reason for using this team is because of Fusing Gogeta Blue. I like seeing the Strike Assault. The animation is satisfying. This team was pretty fun to use. It was fun, but it was actually good because it seals a lot. Chrono Crystal count. I got 23k and I need to play the story. I think Thursday, I'm going to stream Thursday and it's going to be CC grinding the whole day. If I play the whole story, I should get to like 24k maybe.
Your face looks just like mine.
I got my vanish back, but he cover changed at the exact time. Does he get his vanish back from that? Oh, I see the vision. Can't press a strike, can you? Can't press a strike. He can't press a strike. What's Goku Black Rose's cover change? It doesn't matter. I figured it out because I had Ultra UI, so I didn't have to worry about it. Whew, the new UI is gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The new UI is gonna be so good. Endurance nullified. Okay. Kage, I don't know if you're still here, but I hope you heard what I said earlier about waiting for the new MUI Goku. That will sort your team out. You use Sun Family. The tag you want to use is Sun Family. And bro, I'm free to play. New player on Legends. Is there any BL69 finally? Is there any future for me if I did not invest in this game? Yeah, you just have to be really efficient with what you invest in. So you need to decide what you like. Especially if you're a free-to-play new player, like you said, you're not spending money on this game. So you need to know what you like and what you don't like, and only go for the things you like. Because if you just try to go for everything, you are going to feel like this game isn't for you. Obviously, also, if you get unlucky, you'll feel like the game isn't for you. But even if you start today, you'll be fine. The issue is just knowing what to do and what not to do. It's not free to play, especially if you start right now.
Hurry up and get this started.
What the hell is Gotenks' cover change? Blast. Snowfire. Yeah. It's not Ultra MUI. It's a Legends Limited from the seams of it. Strike cover. I just had cover now. I tried to switch into Kaioken, but I fumbled it. Perfect. No. That increasing cost is dark. Come on, send a strike. You're telling me in that whole time he didn't have a strike? Or like... What the hell? Is there a scenario where Daima comes out as top at the end of Annie? I would argue that's from the current motion of it. If we assume that MUI Goku is going to be a glass cannon, yes. God forbid they drop one Daima unit as well in part 2. Never mind 2. Oof. That's going to hurt. This guy's running a good team, but his team is very bad. Can I get a strike? If he runs into Ultra Cell. I dropped the combo and pressed the main, but he rushed me. He's got a green card for sure, man. He's been trying to catch me all game. This guy's a rat. He's gonna strike me, so the ultimate's gonna go through. Oh, he switched. Alright, fine. I'll take it. The ultimate went through.
I'll take care of the rest.
Leave it to me, Goku.
I'm low-key cooked. His team's got amazing healing. More than I expected.
Leave it to me, Goku.
GG's. Oh, never mind. Mid-range rush to save the game. Saw that coming. That's his second rush, by the way. In such short time. Am I reaching God rank this season? Nah, I don't bother for it. God rank is a high ceiling for.
Watch my back, 17.
It's an unnecessary high ceiling. Like, you don't get extra rewards for shooting that high. It's just a number that shows up next to you. Do you know what I mean? Special beam cannon. Mono Yellow is not a team I expected to have trouble with in God rank. But if he runs into Cell, he's cooked. The team I'm using specifically is tailored to fight Daima. And only Daima. If we're being honest, it's likely just UI and Vegeta for part 1. How they can implement the units as a tag and make them transform people are just saying they are gonna be tagged to cope. I think coping's a big factor for it. But it's also optimism, you know? People want the best out of the celebration. DB Nation, what the hell? Yeah, Fat Gold Tank's cooked. Ryudo, I think the devs do a horrible job. Think about it like this, yeah.
Let's both do our best.
Their attempt is to leak to bring hype into the game, right? And they've leaked before, the 4th anniversary, for example. And they didn't even get top grossing with the leak. I think that's ridiculous. You put all that effort into a leak, and then you don't even hit top grossing. You built up hype, cool. His strike didn't work.
I've always got a chance.
Hope this lands.
Watch my back, 17.
No way he ults from long range. He did exactly that. Legends has only got top grossing like 3 times, maybe 2. And both, if not all times, have been Vegito.
It's not over yet. Here goes.
The 1st anniversary Super Vegito got top grossing. Ultra Vegito Blue got top grossing, and I think there's one more other time which they got it.
I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, cover change, save him, save him, save him. At 6th anniversary, I think, got top grossing. Vegito again. Good play. It was G4. Vegito's in that 1st anniversary, I'm not gonna lie. But it was G4, you're right, you're right, you're right. It's a fusion. But the pinnacle of hype hasn't done that. the pinnacle of hype, quote unquote, which is MUI Goku, hasn't done that. So they're doing all this year, ruining the fact that I'm supposed to get a... Like, they're ruining the... I'm meant to be getting a nice review and they're leaking it. Like, what the hell, man?
Leave it to me.
I forgot he can cover change blast too. MUI isn't the pinnacle of hype. He is. And it's non-negotiable. Like, he literally is. In terms of Dragon Ball, he's the pinnacle of hype, but it doesn't convert into the game. Now we gotta fake the reactions.
I'm ending this now. Go time. All your power is you.
Full power Jiren. What's my phone on? 27. I should have enough time. Alright, hopefully I can win the next like 6 games. I don't even need to get to BR70, but... Well, the odds that Diamond team will still come out on top. I said already, like, it's pretty high. MUI Goku probably going to be a glass cannon, and if SSBE is trash, that means we have to pray for part 2. Bojack Gohan Ultra. I would like it, like I would summon for it, but not for the 7th anniversary. Best team for the new units. Sun family at this rate. Now I can't find a game. You have to make a new Legends account, but you made over 12k CC in 4 days. That's that fresh player. That fresh player CC. Returning players get 7k CC free. Yeah, I seen that. If they haven't played since like November 22nd or something.
Let's hurry up and get this started. Take this.
Good vanish.
Take this. I'll take care of the rest. Useless. What's wrong? It's my turn.
Oh, good. Okay. No more waiting.
Leave it to me. Saw that coming.
Leave it to me, Goku.
There we go. I deserve that. Vegeta's on his way back. Bro, the cover changes are so fast when fighting Daima. You don't even get a chance to think. Let's go. I'll take Q. Ryuga, what's good, bro? Of course I get picked, man.
What?
Good reaction. Good reaction. I'm taking you to the afterlife. Let's go.
Leave it to watch my back, 17. It's my turn.
No. We're good. Depends on the damage, actually. He's doing good damage. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry, I was kind of locked in this game. I just noticed. There we go. We're good. If this one-shots me, I'll be bamboozled, but it shouldn't. No! Are you
Leave it to me, Goku. I've always got a chance.
Bro, what are these inputs? I'm on death row and they're giving me these janky inputs. Okay, that was just a good play from him. He adapted. He adapted so hard. He adapted so hard. Strike. Strike. That's all I've got. I don't know what it is. It could be a green card. He adapted so hard. He adapted so hard. Am I going to do anniversary character best team and equipment? Yeah, I will. What's crazy is I could upload one now. I could record and upload it right now, but we don't know what element they are and don't know what kit the kit they have, so I'm not going to. As time goes on, I'm getting more and more disappointed. They really ruined the hype, praying there's a third unit. I doubt there'll be a third unit. I'm gonna play 3 more games here. If I lose one of them, I'm not continuing. Yamcha buffs green and yellow. I think it's green and yellow. I don't even remember. I can't check because I already selected my team. What about the yellow thing in the trailer? What yellow thing? Hey, I'm a new subscriber and I've been playing for the game for 14 days straight. Addicted. I remember those days, man. And I have 30,000 Chrono Crystals. And I'm running Fusion Team like you. What banner should I summon on the 7th anniversary? Mini gameplay. When the reveals happens on Friday, I'm gonna drop a should you summon YouTube video. And you should watch that. Because I'm gonna give my opinions on if I think the characters are worth it. And based on what I say, you should give your... I mean, you should summon accordingly to if you feel it fits you. You know, the description that I give. But I can't like tell you straight out because we don't know what all the characters are going to be straight away. They reveal periodically. So the part 1 characters might be good for you, but then the part 2 characters might be even better, but you won't know until 2 weeks later. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm getting fired up now. Let's do it. Leave it. Let's go.
He's probably trying to have fun, bro. They're most likely going to bring back the Shenron codes. I have no intention of opening up the server. Green card? It was a waste of a main, to be honest. Rush? I mean ult. Mid-range strike. I got three green cards. The strongest is going to hit the power pole at the back of these characters' heads. So flipping hard. Tap the screen! Oh my god, I had to tap 3 times. Are you kidding? Yeah, battery low is a time to sign to end stream. I should live this. He didn't drop combo. Low diff live. Nice. Two games in a row.
Make your peace. Special beam cannon.
I gotta be careful with God Goku. I just realized. God Goku is an actual dog, last unit. That's fair.
Are you kidding? I'm so sorry.
Is it my? Let's go.
Oh, that wasn't Miniku, the other one.
That was fun.
Shifui. I don't know if I said that right, but take care, man. Thank you for coming through. How many more games am I gonna need? I'm gonna keep playing till I lose. That's the status. We keep playing till I lose. Unless I hit BR70 first, whatever comes first. Jude. Bellingo. Bro's messaging in the shower. Like, what's wrong with bro? Messi, Ronaldo. Messi is better, but I prefer Ronaldo.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm small.
Out of my way.
I really lost the RNG there because the combo dropped.
Leave it to me. There. Leave it to. Here goes.
Leave it to me.
Endurance gone now, take it. He's gonna rush me soon. Game just started, but he's got one cooking. I was not wasting Beast Gohan on this Ku Ultimate. What the hell? Are you kidding me?
Is it my turn?
Whoa. Okay. That drop combo he did fed families.
You're fighting me. Let's go.
Bro. That obscure is always catching me. And I can't do anything about it.
I'll protect you.
Guess that's the end. My gauge is at a place where I won't even live this. The damage he's doing is crazy. Well, at least I got my top 10k. Oh, that's a lot of RP though. What the hell? I got my top 10k. Surely nobody will play up that far. Today's what, Tuesday? Tuesday. Random guy he is. And I'm not gonna answer that actually. Second question. I'm gonna leave it ambiguous. PvP's resetting on the 23rd. Okay, that's great. I didn't know. That means I can play again later. I don't need to worry about it now. 300cc, 300cc. That's like a K to waste. Alright, the next time I'm going to stream is Thursday. I'm going to bang out all of this on Thursday because the CC is important. Then I'll have way more Z missions, which is good. And then they're going to give out Chrono Crystals in the anniversary, which is even better. But for now, we're done. Both of these cleared. Make sure to do your Zenkara Space and Rush if you haven't. It leaves today. There's nothing else for me to do. Alright, good stuff. Do your TOP. Yeah, Thursday I'll be doing this story mode. After I finish PvP, I'll be, you know, grinding that. Alright, good stream. Did I press the right button? I did, it just like. Good stream, guys. Reveal in like 2 days. I need to peel this off. Finally. Yeah, reveal in like 2 days, so we should be fine. And I think that's everything I got to say. It's just, you know, leak happened. Mostly negative, but I guess we'll have to see. I don't have anything else to say. Hopefully you guys just can coast out until the anniversary starts. Keep saving, watching your CC and whatnot. Take care of yourself more than anything else, because this is just a game. Take care, guys, man. I will see you guys on Thursday.